sports area. How angles play a role in basketball?
In basketball, if you throw a ball in a right angle, it goes straight to the basket.
First, we see about acute angle. The definition of the acute angle is an acute angle is an angle that measures greater than 0 degree but less than 90 degree. We denote the symbol less than 90 degree. Next, we see the properties of acute angle. The properties of acute angle is first property is always smaller than a right angle. Next properties can be found in many geometric shapes like triangle, especially acute angle triangle where all angles are acute. The third property is two acute angles cannot form a straight line because their sum with is less than 180 degree. For example of the acute angle is for 25 degree, 45 degree and 70 degree. Then the real life examples of acute angle is the tip of the slice of a pizza, then the hand of a clock at 10:10 and the letter V. These are the real life example of acute angle.
If you hit the ball at the wrong angle, it is in skateboard, you beat the right angle tool at safely.
A open roots on the table makes a right angle between the pages and the table. Next we see about right angle. A right angle is an angle that measures exactly 90 degrees. It forms a perfect L shape and is considered the standard angle for measuring other angles. Symbol and notation. Often marked with a small square in the corner of the angle denoted as 90 degree. Then properties of right angles. First property, a right angle is exactly 1/4 of a full turn. Next one, two right angle add up to a straight angle. Fourth one, in a right angled triangle, one of the angles is always 90 degree. Fourth one, right angles help define perpendicular lines.
Right angles are like perfect corners of 90 degree. Electronic pizza slice, which makes an acute angle at the tip of the slice.
My stapler rings also make acute.
The hands made an acute angle ready to show 10 to 10.
Acute angles are small and sharp less than 90 degree.
Look, if the door is halfway open, what angle it makes? It makes an acute angle because the angle is more than 90 degree.
An obtuse angle is an angle that measures more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. It is wider than a right angle but not flat like a straight angle. Properties of obtuse angles. Larger than a right angle, that is mean 90 degree, but smaller than a straight angle, that means 180 degree. Only one obtuse angle can exist in a triangle because the total sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degree. Third property, found in many geometric shapes like obtuse angled triangles or irregular polygons. Fourth property, two obtuse angles cannot be supplementary.
Yes, acute angles are more than 90 degree but less than 180 degree.
What is mean by straight angle?
The definition of the straight angle is a straight angle is an angle that measures exactly 180 degree. It looks like a straight line, that's why it's called a straight angle. Then the properties of the straight angles is a straight angle form a straight line. Then second property is it divides a circle exactly in half. Then the third property is it makes up of two right angles 90 degree plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. Then the fourth property is the arm of the angle lie in an opposite direction forming a line. Then the fifth property is a right angle is a supplement of itself. Then some of the real life examples are a ruler laid flat on a table, then the hands of a clock at 6 o'clock, then a straight highway or railway track. Then the final example is the edge of a book when it's fully opened flat. These are the straight angle.
It's straight angle is exactly 180 degree like a flat line.
A reflex angle is an angle that measures greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. So it's the larger angle when an angle opens more than a straight line but less than a full circle. Properties of reflex angle. A reflex angle is more than a straight angle but less than a full angle. Every angle has a reflex angle as its larger counterpart. Reflex angles are often found in circular motion and rotational geometry.
You are right.